India. There are so many stories of people doing a biking trip from either Chandigarh to Manali. Yeah, exactly, and they're not fit and they fall very badly sick the moment they reach. Yeah, these are actual stories. So logistically, it's something that is possible only if you're genuinely fit at it. Maybe train for 3 months and then do it. I know a lot of these guys who've done Annapurna, who've done Everest Base Camp, they train and then you're totally cool to do it, yeah.
So I think you've ended up making another very useful point without knowing it, which is that if you do have a plan, again, see how viable your plan is based on the kind of traveler you are. And it doesn't mean you can't do it if you're not that kind of traveler, but then work your way up to it instead of just going in there and not having a good time and being all sad about it later. Okay, so that was the bit about planning your holiday in advance. Now, there are many things that go into planning your holiday in advance, like planning your budget, like planning your trip itself. I'm going to let you guys ask those questions if you want to know those things, and I'm going to go on to my next speaker, which is Rishad Saab Mehta. Rishad is someone I hate talking to, because every time I speak to him, he's been to some really fantastic place and had an awesome time, and the pictures are stunning, and yeah, you just want to hate him. I think he's recently returned from like a 6-day motorcycle trip in Kyrgyzstan with stunning countryside pictures of boys chasing girls on horses dressed in beautiful silver jewelry. It all seems very staged to me. But because of the kind of traveler that he is, Rishad is someone who really finds joy in the journey itself. Whether he's taking a flight, he wants to know which plane it is, how long it takes, is it flying west or east, what route is it taking, or whether it's a road trip and picking the route, the GPS or a map, or what kind of car. So I wanted you to share your travel hacks about the journey, when it's flying or it's being on a road trip.
Okay, so what she said is not absolutely true. I don't really enjoy the flying part of it. I just hate flying. But as Diti said, it's a contradictory thing. Without flying, there's no way I could do what I did. If I had to get to England, it would take me 3 months by boat, or at least if I was to America, it would take half my life. So there's no. You have to. Like recently, I had to go to the States, and for the first time ever, I flew this direct flight from Delhi to Newark, and for me that was fascinating. It put its wheels up at Sahar and put its wheels down at Newark Airport, and all this while it was just in the air. Once we were going. You know what I mean? It was like magic and I realized that direct flight. If I had a choice now, I would always take the direct flight. First of all, it takes off. See, I'm not promoting United, but I'm just telling you. I'm not telling you that United, but the aerosters are old, so.
Ageist, sexist, don't
Okay, the person are gay, I think. I think
What
so.
the hell? What the hell?
Okay, sorry. So, because one guy was very touchy-feely. Anyway, so.
Wow.
Anyway, that's. Maybe
That's the point.
Okay. So, my point is basically, I'm not promoting United, but the thing is that it takes off at night, so you go to sleep for 8 hours, and then you just have 8 hours to go. Oh, not 8 hours, 5 hours to go. And another thing is that when it gets over there, and more importantly, because Newark has got these very runways, so it will land. We all know this. We've experienced it when we come to Bombay, up Qatar mein, and the plane is circling. But this plane comes gasping for fuel, because it's come from Newark. So it's actually flying on vapors at the very end. So they let it come straight in. So there's never a time when it's delayed, because of the queue, it's always given first priority, no matter how high the planes are stacked up.
Are you sure you're not advertising for United?
Even Air India is got a flight, direct flight.
But what I wanted to know,
Okay,
Nisha.
fine. What's so flight? I'm just telling you about flying. So why I hate flying? I went off the point, right? Anyway, so when you book your ticket, my most important thing is that first of all of us have this fascination for a good deal. For example, I once got a ticket from London to Margaretstock, which is sorry, not Margaretstock, this place in Sweden, Malmo, from London to Malmo for 1 pence. I mean that time the not 1 pence, so 99 pence. That time the pound was about 60 rupees, about 10 years back. So it was less than 60 rupees for that fare. I booked it. Straight out. What I didn't realize that it was from Stansted Airport at 4 in the morning. And then I had to take a bus from where I was staying to Heathrow, change. Basically, it took me about the time it took me to fly from Bombay to London to get from Reading to Stansted. And the taxi fare was 40 pounds. So on the way back, I ended up paying that, so it wasn't a good deal. So always these deals have hidden meanings inside. Secondly, while I've realized by checking in, okay, when you check in online and it's a long drawn flight and you always might have someone sitting next to you, and so if the flight's not fully full, then you want to make sure that the 2 or 3 empty seats are the ones that are next to you. So the trick to doing that is whenever you check in behind and you check into an aisle or a window seat which has the window or the aisle respectively occupied. So the middle seats are the ones that will go last. Never ever take a row that's completely empty, because someone will always take the aisle or the window if you check into the window or the aisle. Secondly, if there are 2 of you all traveling, another thing to do is always, especially if there are 3, 4, 3, on the 3-seater, always check in at the window and the aisle. So again, you might get the middle might go empty. Of course, if someone comes in, you can always request them to change. I'm sure that person, he or she would 99% not mind moving to a window seat or aisle seat, so you can sit next to each other. But always check into the window or the aisle. The third thing is these check-in guys are Nazis when it comes to the carry-on luggage. Okay, when it comes to luggage, of course, but carry-on luggage. Now they make you, for example, I won't say names because no, okay, but a local, one of the local airlines. Now they weigh your purse, your handbag, your duty-free, and your check-in baggage, and it should be less than 7 kgs. Maybe my laptop and my camera weigh 7.5 together. I mean, so the trick to do this is, especially this is a little difficult if you're alone, but when you're with somebody, what you do is you check in separately. So you leave your major part of your handbag with that person, you go and check in. Okay, and then you weigh your 7 kg bag. When you come back, you take that person's handbag and keep it with you. And that person goes and that person goes and weighs the 7 kg. And they can walk out. Because no one will check your bag at the gate. So everything's under control. I mean, once I've also done this at New Zealand airport, because they're very finicky. And the lady was saying, just throw the bag away, take everything in plastic bags. I mean, how could I throw my bag away? Half my salary is my bag. So what I did was I went to the guy's washroom. I left all my stuff inside, crawled out from under the door, went and checked in, came back, took my stuff and walked in again. That's what you could do. And if you do yoga, it's good. You do flexible yoga.
Very, very.
There was
Narcissist.
because there was one also really useful tip about booking the ticket that you told me once when I was booking tickets to Rio, which was that don't keep going back to the website again and again.
Exactly. Right, she's right. So the thing is that a website works on an algorithm, especially character. If you keep on searching, like every day, if you search for Bombay to Goa or you search for Delhi to Jaipur, these popular flights, especially on weekends, the price, the aggregate just goes up. You just keep on showing the website that it's more popular and the airline is more popular, so you just keep on bumping the price up. My point would be is that there are some charts that we find that historical high and lows online. You've got to do some research. Historical highs and lows, and when you see that at this month during this time the plane fares are really low, you go and book that time. Kayak also has got this thing for you called confidence. It will tell you that either you book or you don't book. So that you wait or you buy. You know, they say that 75% chances of price is going up, 75% chances of price is going down. So you book or you don't book. That's one thing. But generally, what I've noticed is that sometimes the flights are really cheap just 1 day or 2 days before the flight itself. So you've got to And it's just basically a thing of luck here. But on a general thing is that if you know that the bank holiday coming up, say 6 months, and you want to go, you book the ticket now, and that's how you get it cheaper. Then another thing is if the flight is overbooked, they always offer you. Sometimes they offer you damn good deals. Like for example, Frankfurt and Lufthansa. In Frankfurt, Lufthansa was once overbooked, and they were giving out